guys, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm Ashley from Time for a Breather, and in today's video, I will be testing out Amazon affordable, comfortable dress pants. Should you want to see anything more from me, please subscribe down below. Should you have recommendations for future video ideas, leave them in the comments below, and let's get in this video. Alright guys, so for the video today, I have 13 different kinds of dress pants here. They are in different styles, however. I do have more of like the billowy leg, but as well as bootcut here. However, I specifically picked ones that have more comfortable material, more of the stretchy material, or like looser fit material. So I'm going to try all of these on. We're going to go over, we're going to see how they actually fit on my personal body type. Just to let you know, I am 5'2", about like 130 pounds-ish. I do carry a little bit more weight in my middle as opposed to like the rest of me. So sometimes these don't hit me on my waist correctly, especially since I am so short and my shortness does come from my torso, like I have no torso. So we're gonna go ahead and see how they fit, and as well as in the most important part, if they're comfortable. All right guys, so up first, we have a pair of more bootcut style. These are, where are these from? These are from Bamans. I do believe I got most of these in a medium, if not a 6, something along those lines. I'll put it on the screen though, but these definitely have like all the accoutrement where it like mimics actual dress pants. Like we got some belt loops, we have like a faux zipper, like these kind of pockets going on. Please, first of all, be aware, these are all fake pockets except this little stupid pocket that is useless or useful for absolutely nothing. So, they're full pull on. There's like nothing you have to like do up in order to actually like fit it onto your body. So they do have like a little bit of give in them, and I'm not entirely sure if that's something I would really want, even though they are very comfortable. They're like a 2 out of 10 on the scratchy scale, so they're not like, of course, sweatpant material. But I definitely do think you could get away with making someone think these are actual dress pants, especially if you put a belt on. Only thing is, this is giving me some like weird form of camel toe. It's like the seam here is way too big and goes all the way. And then I got like this weird bunchiness going on here. So I think these are not the correct size. However, if I was to go down a size, I do think it'd be like this situation where it'd like show like a little bit too much of this. So they're fine, though I don't think these are ones I will actually keep. Alright guys, this is our next pair. These are again a more of like the bootcut style. These are from Yogi Pace, I think. And these are so incredibly comfortable. They're also a little bit looser than the other pair, like even in the waist. These are definitely like too big for me. I don't really like this weird, like again, this is like a faux fly, like, you know, some belt loops and whatever going on. This faux button, I don't know what's happening here. Like, there's not even anything that would indicate this is holding anything up. But honestly, you could really just get rid of that. They actually do have actual pockets, so that's nice. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, these are more of like, there are different shades and hues of black, right? And these are definitely more in that like, has a brown hue to it in the light, which isn't my favorite. I prefer more of like a true black, or even if it leans toward like blue or green, some blacks have that hue. So I'm not really super in love with the actual tint of black on these. However, they are so incredibly comfortable. And again, I do think they have like enough of all this stuff here to, especially if you wore a belt, I don't think people would really second guess that you're wearing like actual dress pants or not, so that's nice. Also, I do like the actual part where it hits my waist, because, you know, I'm in that high waistline life, like nothing else will really ever do, and especially dress pants, like they're just not really made to do that. They usually hit you at like your middle, right? So these are actually like decently sized, but again, just slightly too big. And again, if I think I got a smaller size, it still won't work out. So let's go on to the next pair. All right, guys, this is our next pair. Very similar to the other ones, except we do have front pockets as well as some back pockets. So real pockets, that's a plus. These are from Bali. They're definitely not as comfortable as the last pair, but definitely more comfortable than the first pair. And they do have like the weird button thing again. Well, why, I don't know. And honestly, these are doing that stupid camel toe thing again, where it's it's tight here, but it's like bunching right here. So definitely still don't fit me correctly, even though I can tell this waistband is my size. So it's definitely the proportion of the pant on me as opposed to the size, like girth of it or anything. They do actually look, I think, a little bit more like dress pants. Like, I think these would fool people a little bit more than the other two. Again, they have that, they're closer to a truer hued black, but still in that like brown family. So again, not really digging the hue. They are comfortable. I do even think, and again, I'm 5'2". These are not petites, I don't believe. And as you can see, it's just barely hitting my actual foot. So if you're someone who's even mildly taller than me, the length on this just ain't gonna work for you. Even for me, I would prefer maybe like a little bit more, because I do tend to wear at least like a thicker soled shoe. So I don't want that whole like weird situation where it's, you know, a few inches off the ground is where it ends. That's not what I'm going for. So I'm gonna give these ones a pass. Let's move on to the next ones. Okay guys, here's our next pair, and I'm gonna move past these really quickly. These are from, who are these from? DAYOUNG or something. These are definitely straight up yoga pants. There's no way you're fooling anyone into believing these are actual dress pants. So they're decently comfortable. They have like huge friggin' pockets, like they end right there. That's really weird. I do like the waistband on them, but unfortunately this is not what this video is for. This is meant to be like actual workwear. And it has a one pocket. That's so strange. And you can even see the weird outline of it. So definitely not something I'm looking for now. And as far as like yoga pants go, why do you have such big pockets? I guess that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay guys, like wow, what a tragedy. These look so hideous on me. And at first I thought I had these on backwards because I'm like, well, this obviously must go in the back, right? But the pockets are definitely directed this way, so I'm pretty sure these are on the right way around. These are like the more billowy type pant, which is very comfortable, honestly, but unfortunately, like this whole weird business, I don't know what, it's making me look like 20 pounds heavier than I actually am. You know, it's just not gonna work out today. It's that like waist bag trend, is that what's happening here? It's a cute idea, but just, I think it's this flat part is too wide. It's like the wider this is, the wider you're going to look in your middle, which is not what I'm trying to go for. So I'm gonna move on to the next pair, even though in theory, I think this is more along the lines of what I'm looking for. All right guys, this is our next pair. We're back into like true yoga pant territory here. These are from Balleay art. I don't know how to say that. I'll put it on the screen though, but these are definitely in that in-between territory where I don't think you could get away with it, but I mean, they do look, I guess, a little bit more like dress pants than the other yoga pant pair. This whole situation waistband, it's like bubbling out on me, so definitely too big of a waistband, but definitely I don't think could go down a size for me. I don't think that would work. But in any event, they look, again, too much like yoga pants, and I specifically did search for on Amazon actual, like, they did like comfortable dress pants and affordable dress pants and stretchy dress pants. So it's not something that I did wrong, because I'm just a consumer. I'm just searching for keywords on Amazon, that's it. These popped up, they looked like dress pants in the photos, but unfortunately in real life they just don't live up to it. Okay guys, this is our next pair. Definitely on that like billowy, is it called like parachute leg or something? I don't know, like too high class for me. However, I do like the style of these. They're so comfortable. However, unfortunately, these feel like straight up cheap costume material, like 100% pure polyester, not even the soft polyester at that. They're so scratchy, and they have that like weird cheap shine of like a really cheap polyester, like plastic pants. So unfortunately, because honestly, if these were in like a nice material, I would think I'd be totally on board. Even this length, I could totally get away with just wearing like my slightly higher work shoes. And you know, should you have like a little bit of a food baby, you know, after lunch or whatever, this will just totally cover it up. A nice thicker waistband. They do still have pockets, that's so nice, but unfortunately it's just such a cheap and uncomfortable material. I'm not gonna keep these ones. All right guys, so here's our next pair, and my bad. These are the Bali ones, again, like the same darn pant that I've already tried on, which is really strange because I definitely didn't order two of the same. Like they were definitely on different listings, so I'm not entirely sure what happened. Again, these are like barely off of like my foot here. They're like so too short, just way too short, and there was definitely like a defect in sewing the pocket because there's this like weird little wrinkle, and it's because they like smushed a little bit of extra material into the seam when they sewed it, so that's unfortunate. But again, they do look like dress pants. They're just kind of more on the scratchy side. I do think this is as close as you could probably get to having like all the extra like fixins and details on stretchy pants in order to like convince someone that they are in fact dress pants. So not the worst fit, not the worst anything going forward, but definitely still way too short even for me. Guys, I think we have a possible winner. We've got more of our billows going on. Granted, they have these like seams and not ruffles, what are these pleats going on. Again, they are slightly too scratchy because the material is just like so darn cheap. I'd pay $5 more just for like a slightly better material. I really would. These do not have pockets, so that's unfortunate. However, this cute like, this is almost like a faux waste paper bag because there's still like a really thick banding here, but there's just enough material kind of like giving it that like little looser fit. And this, by the way, this is sewn in here. It doesn't go all the way around, but it's nice you can at least, you know, customize it a bit to where you actually want it to sit. So that's cute. I definitely think, you know, this is the thing with having pants that have pleats. Once the pleats stretch in like a weird area, that's all anybody can look at. And to be completely honest, it's stretching in a weird area at my crotch. Like it's like this part's going down, but this part here is like diverting a little bit. And I don't know if that's something that steaming it in a certain way can get out or if that's how it's sewn. So all I can like really see when I look at these pants is like just my crotch first, which is not what I'm trying to go out in public to do, especially at work. So I don't know. Again, I really love this style. I love that it's like high-waisted and it's got this like cute little bow accent, but unfortunately, just because of the weird pleating situation here, I don't think I'm gonna keep these either. Guys, are these ugly? Are these like a old lady thing that I just maybe picked out on accident? Because I don't particularly understand what's happening here. They're like, they're cut this way, right? So they're cut that way, starting at like your knee, and they go in. So it almost gives the impression that you're wearing like a kind of like a lopsided skirt, just like an angular skirt. But honestly, I like the movement, I like the flow. This is almost close to sweatpant material. It's actually very soft and very comfortable. I do like the thickness of the band and where the band actually sets, because it's kind of like sucking me in a little bit there, right? I don't know. Is that like, what shoes would you even wear? You'd only be able to wear sandals with these, right? There's no way you're getting away with like your typical work shoe or anything. So I don't know. I might just honestly like keep these for like, you know, a summer look just on like a colder day. Because these are so fun. I really like these. Am I old lady? Am I turning into an old lady? Is that what's happening here? I'm not entirely sure. Like, let me know in the comments. Is this an old lady pant, like gaucho thing going on? Or are these actually cool? See, does this look like a skirt? Maybe if I stand like this, it'd look like cooler. In my world, cooler, I guess. I'll get back to you. On these. Like, these are cute. Definitely, I don't think for work, but just cute in general. Okay, so first of all, these are most certainly way too big for me. As well as there's like no pockets, no like weird seams or like extras to, again, fool people into thinking these are dress pants over like a sweatpant or comfy pants. And again, these have those weird like brown hue black to it, so not really obsessed with that. The actual length of these is pretty good. This is exactly where I'd want it to hit right. Maybe just slightly shorter. That way my heel's not dragging a little bit like up under my shoe and get them dirty or anything. But yeah, these definitely cannot qualify as work pants, like absolutely not. Even though the draping on it isn't super terrible, but it's a thin material, so if you have any sort of like food baby or anything going on here, it's like gonna show. So definitely not a keeper. Guys, I feel like a milk maiden a little bit, because these are definitely pants, by the way. There's just so much extra stuff that they drape so well, and when you're standing, especially with like the pleating that's going on, it looks like you're wearing a straight up skirt, which not super angry about it. Again, they're fun, they're moving. These are like, there's double layers, so this is more like a sheer layer, and then you got like your comfy layer. Even this material though is a little bit on like the cheap, like costumey side, but they're not super uncomfortable by any means. I do like, again, where the waistband hits, and the good thing about these, so this is just like this sheer material. There's no stretch in this part, but if you turn around, they have like an actual stretchy band right here that just starts and goes that way. So that's how you actually get in. It's like this part stretches, this part does not. Honestly, I don't know if is this my vibe? Is this the vibe I'm going for? Because yeah, especially with this, I mean, again, it has this like weird brown hue to it, but I think if I was able to get like a top that wasn't so true black, I'd be able to, I think, maybe convince people it would be a full dress. Because even now, it kind of just seems like I'm chilling wearing a dress, and that's cute. It does have like, I got like, I got this like situation going on, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get rid of that. So, and I do think these are definitely the right size. I think maybe with time this would stretch out just a little bit to like give me more. It's not uncomfortable even though it looks like tighter. So I definitely think I'm gonna, definitely get, But here's the thing, what shoes do you wear, right? Definitely boots, like something with a heel. You couldn't wear like a typical just like flat work shoe, I don't think, unless it was a sandal again, because that just wouldn't be the vibe. I almost wish it was like a little bit longer. Yeah, but see, that doesn't fit my waist. Here we go. Okay. I actually think I'm gonna keep these. These are really nice. These, and definitely like fall into the workwear category as opposed to like going out wear, even though I think you could probably rock these anyway, but definitely think I found a keeper. All right guys, last pair, and honestly, I don't even know what these are. They're definitely not a dress pant, absolutely not, despite the fact that there is like these weird faux pocket seams or whatever here. I got total CT moment going on here. And then it's like such a thin fabric that once this band stops, you can totally see like the roll where my like underwear line stops and then like continues on with the rest of my stomach. So definitely not even flattering on my shape, despite the fact that there's this huge waistband, which isn't even an actual waistband. It's just this material doubled up, right? So I do like where it hits here, but this is such a weird, thick waistband. I don't know who wants that. And again, you could not convince. Maybe I suck it in. What if I suck it in? Maybe if I suck it in, you still can't pass these off as any type of dress pant or workwear. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna give these a pass. I do like the length on them, however, but the material's so itchy and scratchy and cheap, I wouldn't even want to keep them for any other purpose anyway. Okay guys, so let's go over what we learned here today. I do think I am gonna for sure keep these weird like asymmetrical bottom pants, though not for workwear, just for fun, because I've never seen anything like it and I kind of like the fit and it was a really comfortable material. The other like billowy-er ones where it looks basically just like a skirt, I definitely also think I'm going to keep those specifically for work. So I think we're good. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't find more of like a bootcut faux dress pant. That's more along the lines of what I was looking for. But I guess I'll just keep trying. If you guys have any recommendations for a pant that first of all is black, second of all looks like a bootcut full dress pant, but is not, or is maybe even like the most comfortable like bootcut dress pant you've ever had on your body, but still somewhat affordable, right? So yeah, honestly, all the rest of them are going back. So I guess still on the hunt, still on the prowl, and I'll keep you informed should anything else pop up. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Again, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm actually from Time for a Breather, and should you want to see any more of my content, please subscribe down below. Should you have recommendations for future video ideas, leave them in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!